We're getting some good loot. I don't think I realized that was like an after chain of damage, because I usually like don't mess around with those guys. It's all right though. Oh, we didn't have enough rooms. I didn't save up before I came, and I just was like, I feel like going in. So we'll be at the boss next time, I think. Use that trick, because I think we're okay. Move. Oh, good lord. That was a gem that dropped. I'm kind of curious what gem it was. Dash? You never know when you need it. I think we're pretty well ahead of the damage curve for this part of the act. Although I'm only level 13, I mean, a lot of times I'm level 12 before I finish Act 1 because I want to switch to, you know, a different skill or something. Oh, I chipped a fingernail earlier. Snagging on my pants. Why am I in my hideout? Oh, this is when we can buy Poison Concoction on the other builds. Scorching Ray! I don't want that. Wait, what was that? I just, yeah, I put that there. I didn't want to put that there. I need some more of these. I don't really want to use a whole bunch of my scrolls, but like I need to be looking for some other things here. What we might do is take some of this stuff, and because I think I have a few whetstones as well. Do that so we have a few more scrolls. It's really annoying not to carry them all with me, but you know, you don't want to die and lose them all, so there's that. So remember we dropped that portal, so now we're gonna go back through that portal because this is where we want to go. So we've saved ourselves that time. Now I was messing around in town, so we didn't save a lot of time, but yeah, that's a speed trick, is you drop a portal there and then you go through to the end of the zone where you grab the energy shield explodes. Stay back. You go through to the end of the zone where you go back to town and then your portal's right there. There's a couple of places when speed running Act 1 you can do that. Well, hello. I kind of want to take as much of this as I can. Let's drop that because that's big. Oh, that is too. Never mind. Wah! Right? Well, we might find out. Go with God. Oh God. Why? Whoa. Whoa!
My underling will deal with you.
Whoop! That's fire. We'll just stay over here. Oh, yikes.
I command the waxen one. You shall fall.
Ow, I got hit by something. Ow, I got hit by something else. Ow!
My underling will deal with you.
Ow, please stop it. Whew, whew. Just enough. Just enough to make it out. We got a 3-link short bow, which is going to be nice if we do something else. Most importantly, we got a lot of yellow stuff. I'm probably going to sell most of it. I think this is worth it for the the rewards you can get right now, as much as anything else. Let's switch to decoy totem. These guys are a little bit scary. I'm more thinking about like chromes and jeweler's orbs and the stuff that I'm going to be seeing at this level. But yes, eventually divine orbs might be kind of cool. One time I logged out without grabbing the all flame. That felt bad. That felt bad. I think our damage is good, so before we go up here, I'm tempted to come down here and grab this life stuff and just change that for the... Right, like I guess at a really high level you might be able to do some crafting with it, but yeah, overall,
Yes.
not going to be super helpful. I'll check that helmet, but I don't know. Nah.
Goodbye.
Put this bow over here for safekeeping. It does require level 6, so we couldn't use it right away, but... Now we go back to the ship graveyard, and Fairgraves is usually near the waypoint. And because we went through the zone first and grabbed that waypoint, when we kill Fairgraves, we can log and then go right back to where we were. I think it rolls over to standard. I don't think it rolls over to Sanctum, but I don't know. Oh, we brought some friends from downstairs. Fairgraves has summon raging spirits too. Fairgraves uses SRS. Look out. They're only for me. My spirits rage. I doubt that his spirits rage more than mine, but I was kind of hoping those would have, you know, movement speed or something. All right, so what we're gonna have to do now, which I don't really want to do.
Hello. While we live, we are blessed.
Which of these is better? That has cast speed on it. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this one.
Hello. God hasn't abandoned us.
Put that there. That there. Go to our hideout. We have quite a few transmutes, which is good. That, I'm guessing we're not going to be able to craft on. But we can craft on that. I want to make sure I have enough. I only need a little bit more, so we probably don't need to craft on everything. Oh, killed my zombos for no reason. Okay, we're res capped on cold. Whoa, boy. Who is this fella? Is that a rogue exile? Yikes. Zombos don't fail me. Actually, all my zombos were dead. I gotta resummon them. Whoa. Right? Let's take that goat's horn. Already got a topaz. We're ahead of the game. The other thing that you have to do in Gauntlet that you may have a bad habit about in regular PoE is like you have to heal when you've taken any damage. Like you can't be like, oh, that's only like a third of my health. I can take another hit, because like you probably can't. Like you probably got a softball hit on that hit, and that's why it didn't take more than a third of your health. Like. Mallet? I don't want that mallet. It's gonna take up all my inventory space. Now the question is, do I go popcorn SRS? I mean, you really need the replica siege breaker to make that damage huge. I think we just go regular SRS. I mean, without Tavakai and replica siege breaker, like, popcorn SRS would feel a lot worse. Phone's popping off. Not a great idea to have a hand off the keyboard. Speaking of bad habits from regular PoE, I can pull my phone out of my pocket, it's fine. There's just a blue mob here. What I didn't think about is the fact that I still don't have any zombies back. Yeah. If that's what everybody wants to do, yes. Yeah, I kind of switch between decoy, pulling attention, and holy flame totem just because it's a huge damage multiplier. Look out for explodey sea witches. Speaking of minion instability. God, I don't have any zombos left. Zombos. This is not the right way either. We've gotten all turned around. Oh, I need decoy totem. That's way too much pressure for me. Alright, let's see here. I mean, I feel like we're as good as we're gonna be. I mean, we could try to level up more, but I don't have a lot more damage on the table for right now. Like, that's probably the worst thing that can happen, is you cast your decoy totem and it's just a miscast because of her teleporting or something. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about my zombies. They just die so fast. Uh-oh. Like that. That's bad. If I can get a couple zombies in the interim here, that would be ideal. I mean, they're all gonna die as soon as she does that, but that's okay. Whoa, God, she moved. Uh-oh. Count for the explodey ones. Yeah, they don't stay alive very long. Got her. Oh, boy.
This forest is so twisted. I pray that I'm not too late to help protect this corruption.
Okay. So far, so good. What I wouldn't do for some movement speed boots, though. I mean, I do have an extra Quicksilver flask. Whoopsies, that was stupid. Zombos are so slow. Yay, an essence.
I am no beast of
Oh, what?
burden.
It's fine, we don't want it anyways. It's not a weapon we'll use. A hinder aura. F that nonsense. Whew, okay, okay. I don't want that, or those, or that, or that. That. I might look at that. Increased fire damage. Increased mana regenerate. I don't. The links are bad though, and that really matters in this because we can't just be rolling links left and right.
Terrible thought.
Nope, didn't set up an essence tab yet. Bless me. Okay, we're gonna put this here so we have it. We're gonna keep that there. We'll just sell some currency if we have to.
Hello. Return, master.
Okay. Ready to talk to her?
The time of the place.
I go with exile.
I think we'll probably do the den quest. Overwhelms physical reduction. We don't want to get hit by that guy. Ow. I've been hit in the face. I feel like I missed the entry portal to the den. I mean, I guess you can use Infernal Legion when you don't have Tavakai if I wanted to try minion instability. Like, Infernal Legion will kind of do the same thing, slightly worse. And Replica Siegebreaker isn't required, it just gives it a little extra coziness. Those things are really fast. Yeah. I mean, it creates burning ground where they die, which is just kind of nice. Well, you're not gonna be rolling in cluster jewels either. I think regular just on hit SRS is gonna be a lot better without cluster jewels. I mean, we can do some cluster jewel farming if we get that far by using some of the level 65 tricks, but we're a long way away from that. I mean, Although to be fair, I didn't really feel like it was doing a lot of heavy lifting this league now that Arch Nemesis was gone. But like you said, with the increased monster life, like it could feel more necessary. We had a good sense here against Creighton on how we're feeling as well. Like if we get scared and have to get out of that, you know. Hello, we got some bleed going on. I don't really want Einhar here, but he can help us with Creighton, and we won't do his mission, so he might help us with something else. I think I have to engage with a beast. Oh god, a red one. Raising zombies from bird corpses. There's no preservation of mass in the PoE universe, it's fine. Like, don't worry about it. Oh god, there's beasts. Oh god, I don't want the beasts, go away. They won't follow me in here, right? But now Einhar will follow me in here, and that's going to be helpful.
Trap.
Yeah, they give 20% more damage, they take 20% less damage, they fire an additional projectile, and they have 10% haste in acts 1 through 5. That gets worse in acts 6 through 10, gets worse in white maps, gets worse in yellow maps, get worse in red maps, get worse in pinnacle bosses. All the way up. Yeah, if you want to see a Maven fight, you might have to watch like Zizarin or Steel Mage or somebody. I don't know that we're gonna get that far, but we'll see. We'll do our best. We will do our best. Yeah, if you want to see what the mods are, you can scroll down at this website and check the mods. I should probably get better. I should probably get newer boots if I'm gonna. What are we looking for? Armor and energy shield, probably. And then, does that have to be... I think I need... Does it have to be magic already?
Travel far.
White boots, any rarity, and an orb of augmentation. Well, luckily we've got some of that.
What?
Okay.
Travel far.
And honestly, I don't know, because it's Gauntlet, we're going to probably use double health and double... So I might be tempted... No, I'm not going to do it. I thought about it, then I changed my mind. Yeah, I don't think it ever gets higher than 2 additional projectiles at the end. There's a little bit of movement speed. It's not a ton, but...
This may be a grim place, but it's an important historical site. We're not far from Sanctum now. Let's make our way there.
Oh, that's right. I gotta find her sanctum room in here. I forgot she was running with me. Well, and when you get into like the big bosses, like where like they're doing the slams that can kill you, the AoE is something that's really hard to adjust to, because I don't know that it changes the illustration on the ground. But like they've got serious AoE. We've been cursed. What are they going back to fight? Oh, my phantasms are back there. Where is her thing in here? Do I really have to run all over Hell's Half Acre to find it? Because I don't want to. But I think she gives me the opportunity to get a relic. Where's your damn temple?
That's it. The Sanctum. I can't believe we're here at last. We should make our way inside. This is here.
What do we get? Chests have 4% chance to drop Aureus, gain 30 Aureus at the start of the Sanctum. Not as good as my last starting relic. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. That is not as good as my first starting relic. For sure. RNG onboarding, let's go, right? Yeah, I think my first relic in the league had either inspiration or resolve. I don't remember exactly.
Must have time to gather.
I mean, we're here in Act 2 just for the labyrinth trial. Spiders are not my favorite thing in anything. Yeah, now who's got it? I feel like the temple or the challenge is going to be back up front there. But maybe I'm wrong. Like last Sanctum I died in the second half Fell Shrine Ruins. Doing something stupid. I got hit by some weird, oh, that's what it was, because of Arch Nemesis. I got hit by some kind of weird echoist skill. I just got deleted. Like, just hardcore. Like, no, do not pass go, do not collect $200. Like, it was very like, oh, okay. I guess we're done. I don't think we need to do anything else here. Right? Like, what's the gauntlet this year? Like, we're just gonna turn Arch Nemesis back on. Oh, okay, cool. Ouch. Oh god. Nope. Excuse me. So I think our survivability is in a good place, and the next nodes we take, we're going to be pumping our minion damage before we get to, with the levels we get before Weaver and this boss. Zizern's Memory of Arch Nemesis. Yeah, pretty much. Uh-oh, hello. Hasted and evasive. Yeah, I'm trying to keep just enough evasion so that, like, some things miss. Like this character with where it's at is probably going to be mostly armor and energy shield. But it doesn't take a lot of evasion to give you, like, it doesn't take much evasion to give you quite a bit of a survivability boost. Allow me to kill your zombies and then re-raise them as my own zombies. The waypoint always points the way to the exit. as well take these. I don't know that I need them, but... Let me just double check the build. Well, it's going to be a few levels. We will probably get enough points by the time we get to... Wait a minute, this is the piety fight, right? I'm going to want to get some lightning resistance. Yes, I'm going to want to get some lightning resistance. Okay. Whoa, hello. Most definitely. Put some of those away so we have them. Fire and cold, that's not bad. But I don't really have don't really have a lot of manipulation currency. Okay, we need to have a lightning ring. And then boy, do we buy a topaz ring or an iron ring? I'd probably just buy a topaz ring at this. Well, she's not selling a topaz ring, so I hate to use up the scrolls, but watch, I'll probably drop one like the next ring I drop.
Make it fun. Travel far.
Now we can craft some resistance someplace. What are we at? We are at 58, so one craft will get us done probably. I'm gonna craft fire on this just because it's more likely that we'll hang on to it for a little while. Oh, that one's full. So now we're at 74. Like if we put cold on that. Oh, I can't. Because it's already got a suffix. Son of a biscuit. Okay, we got him with us. That's actually pretty good though, because now we can ignore the rest of all that and just try to use him as heavy lifting for the fight. This is not the way. This is the way. Oh boy, hello.
So you're judging this. But because to you, life
We're gonna have to kill one of his beasties. Not thrilled that I don't have a it only gets like one a hat. Oh, it's holding up better than I thought. Probably because I have enough strength to be leveling it. Usually when I use it, I'm on the right side of the tree, so I'm not like getting a bunch of strength. So the decoy totem is useful for basically the Brutus fight. And then its life hasn't kept up with its damage. God, he's here again. If we don't complete his mission, he will continue to show up. So like... I need to kill for charges and for zombies. So we're gonna run through here, find the waypoint. Because there's a shrine, we're gonna take a slight detour. See, once they're like wrapped up with all my minions, it's not a problem to switch to the decoy or to the Holy Flame Totem. But until they get like drawn in by my minions, I definitely need, you know, be left alone. All right, let's go fight Oak. This could be interesting, but I think we're okay. The big annoyance will be like if our SRS don't have the damage to take him down, or are struggling. Like once the zombos die, we could have a little bit of trouble. Oh, hello. Watch out. So now the trick is basically to just keep resummoning the totem so that he's focused on the totem. And you'll see what kind of roller coaster his health a little bit. That was a little scary. Wasn't paying entirely all the attention that I could have. Got him. I'm going to take that ringmail coat, so I have a chromatic. Whew. Gosh. Stressful. Although not really. Like right now, the stress mostly comes from the idea that like it's slow going, and if we make a mistake and die, like we got to start all over. Ow! Like letting ourselves get charged by Roas, for example, is not the best choice we can make. Yeah, the biggest annoyance is that the Holy Flame Totem doesn't do quite the heavy lifting that it, you know, you can't rely on it the way you do in normal because their extra life. I mean, they don't have extra life yet, but they're taking less damage, so they might as well. I mean... I have a moment to check my tree here. Now in the old gauntlet, like the last gauntlet 2 leagues ago was the first gauntlet with the variable damage mods, which I think made the gauntlet a whole lot more accessible. Because it used to be, I showed you that list of mods, Sagara. It used to be that I think all of those, I think they made the level 85 harder because they made the variable mods. So like basically the second to hardest difficulty lineup is what it used to be from the start, like from the beach. So like you started and like just getting to like just killing Hillock and getting off the beach was a big challenge and a big accomplishment for a lot of people. Let's see who's on this side. I kind of have liked when I've gotten Alira first. It's just a little bit of a confidence booster, I think. Because then you can pop back to town and get the experience points before Weaver. It might be worth, if we don't find Alira first, going to the other side and doing Alira. In this scenario, just so we have those points. This is going to be Weaver over here, though. Almost positive. Yep, there's the webbing. So Alira is going to be on the other side. I'm going to kill Alira just to get the skill points. If this was a league start, like a normal league start, I wouldn't worry about it because, like, frankly, if I was already level 21, certainly I wouldn't worry about it. But, you know, if you're in this area and you've killed the other 2 already, if you're nervous about the Weaver fight, you know, or if you're in a hardcore situation, like Gauntlet or just playing hardcore, then I think there's value in doing this first. You can pop back to town. You can grab your, God, don't just stand still. She's got some pretty nasty damage. Okay, Herald of Ice. I don't know that any of the heralds are that helpful for us. Yeah. I mean, Herald of Ash is more fire damage, so that's probably what I'm gonna want.
Travel far.
This
Chance to suppress, huh? Don't particularly care. Didn't I get... That'll work. Let me check something here. Bow, bow. Yeah, I don't see like Herald of Ash. I don't know that it. I don't know if it affects these guys. Skitterbots might be worth getting because minions have. It's really just for the movement speed at that point, though, right? I don't think we can. Can we get Skitterbots yet? No, we can't get Skitterbots on this character. Not yet, at least. Maybe after Weaver. Who wanted the Baleful Gem? I'm not sure. Not sure who wanted this. There we go. There's extra. There's 24% increased damage from minions. That'll feel good.